Hello, all in. I'm going to try to share it with some people if they're up. We'll see. Hi, whoever's here. Hello. Oh, I can share it on here. I didn't know. I haven't done this for such a long time. Let's see, how do I share it? Say hello, whoever's here. I don't know who's here. And now I messed up my screen. Okay, where'd it go? Alright, I'm not on here no more. There I am. I'm trying to... Oh, hi, Cheryl. How are you? I'm trying to share this with people. So my screen's kind of covered up with the, sharing thing. I haven't done a live chat in a long time. Oh, you're getting ready to go to bed? I am. I can't sleep. I was in bed a few hours tonight. Yeah, because I went and tried to share it with people and I shouldn't have done it on this screen. Thought maybe I'd have a good signal, but apparently I'm not going to. It looks like I'm talking like um Japanese movie where my mouth's moving but the words aren't with my mouth. Hi, sorry, I was trying to share with people and I messed it up. Trying to turn on every piece of internet that I have on so I'll actually be like on. Have you guys went to the beauty shop to get your hair cut? Because I have not had my hair cut in 2 years. Except for my mom cutting a lot of it off of it. Because of everything going on, I won't go to a beauty shop. And I just got... Hi, Vexing Rose. Hi, Susan. I just got extremely, like, look, my hair's long and just, look. I actually went to my first yard sale of the season yesterday. I don't think I went into any last year because of everything going on. And I got some goodies that I was going to share with you and then just chat. How's everybody doing? I'm nauseous. I don't know what's going on with me. But today I just didn't feel right. You haven't been? Yeah, I haven't been to the beautician since 2019. My mom cut off like this much of my hair, but it's grown back. I have thin hair, so when it gets longer, it looks scraggly and yucky. I need short hair. But I do not want to go to a beauty shop because in my town that's closest to me, nobody's wearing a mask. Even in the height of this stuff, hardly anybody wore a mask, and they act like it's just all over now. And none of them are. They even taken the signs off of our post office and the 6 feet apart things and everything. They've taken those all down. Because I don't know if they got a news flash. I didn't get that it's all over, but it is to them, I guess. I know, don't I? I want my hair short. I don't like long. My hair doesn't look good long because it's so thin. That's why you keep seeing me on videos, I have it pulled back because usually I pull it back in a ponytail. So I did go to a yard sale yesterday and I found some goodies. I found, am I going to? No, I'm not getting that. No. It's my personal preference, but no, I'm not getting it. I don't trust them. Did you? I haven't been. Well, for one thing, we were going to a certain lady to get our hair cut. And, hi, Anna. And she quit where she was working and she's working at another place. And the place that she went to work at is like men and women combined. And I don't like that. I like being there with just women. Hi. You've had your first and you get your second? No, I'm not getting it. I don't. I don't. Oh, really, Susan? Well, see, ours were never mandatory. Our state of Missouri, our governor, um, we were never mandatory. It was up to each county or town. So our town never made it mandatory. The next town over did. Mom and I had to go this week to, it was close to a military base, and they were all had them on, and it was mandatory. But our state never made it mandatory. Our governor never made it mandatory. I still wear a mask, and people look at you like you're nuts. I've had people cough at me because I had a mask on. Oh, yeah, we had lots of deaths. But people around here just act like it's just nothing. So I'm going to show you some stuff I got at this yard sale. These people have their own shop, but they also have a yard sale every year, and it's a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you some great brooches I got. Look at this huge brooch I got. And this is marked. Can you guys see that? This is marked BS, not K, but BSJ. Now, I know what BSK is. I know that. I'm familiar with that old jewelry company. I looked up BSJ and found other brooches, but I don't know what BSJ jewelry company is. Does any of you ladies know? I mean, look how huge this is. This is at least 4 inches tall. And on the inside of the flower, it's got rhinestones. And then this is the back. It's got a huge long pin, and the pin goes past the where it closes, and then it's signed right there. Isn't that pretty? That was at a yard sale, and then at one yard sale I did the same one. I think this one looks old, but it's not signed. Let me see what you guys think. Hold on a minute, I gotta do this right. These are red colored rhinestones, and they're in prong settings, and then there's some clear rhinestones that I assume they're all rhinestones or glass, and they are still there, little round ones. Isn't that unique? I need to clean it up. I haven't cleaned it up yet. When a pin goes farther from the pin, it usually means it's older one. The first one is signed. Let me put it in there. No, I can't. I can never check. The first one is signed B as in boy, S as in so, and J as in JoJo. Well, all these are for sale. Pardon my band-aid. I cut my thumb this week. But this one just looks old to me, but it's not signed. I'd put that in the little chat thing, but I can't ever, on my phone, I never can figure out how to chat. And then this is the back of it. The rhinestones are on an open back. And I think this is going to look even better once I get it cleaned up. BSJ was that other one, was this one. Not BSK. I know what BSK is. BSJ. Does anybody know what BSJ is? This is a Jerry's brooch. How much for which one? The red one? This one? Is this the one you're asking about? This one's $5. This is a Jerry's brooch. Usually Jerry you find a lot of like that time of year brooches. But this is a nice pretty flower brooch. It does have a little bit of wear on it. But it is a sign of vintage Jerry's brooch. There's the back. Okay, Susan. And then this one is not signed at all, but I thought it was just pretty. But the really major one that I found that I just posted over on my Facebook group, you guys saw it, is I didn't even realize what it was when I bought it until I got it home. I knew it was signed, but I couldn't tell because I didn't have my loop with me. You know how when you find Coro items and they're usually missing something? This is a vintage Coro, and it's got rhinestones on it, and it's not missing any rhinestones. Isn't that beautiful? You go over and look at my Facebook group, you'll get a really good picture of it. Now, this one is going to probably be posted somewhere because I'm going to ask, Coros can go for pretty high. Isn't that beautiful? Not missing any rhinestones, and I didn't even realize that. And it's got that old V shape back on it with the Coro written on it. And then up here is written something on it. I think it's written something up here. I haven't looked at it through my loop. So I got those. That's the jewelry. Oh, and I got this. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? I'm going to tell you what. Okay, this is a necklace. But on the necklace is this watch or clock. Now it has a face to it, but it fell off. Is a plastic front. Okay, the back is a plastic back, but inside of it you can't see it very good because there's tape on it. You can see the Swiss watch movement in it. Okay, this is called Belforte, Belforte. I looked this up and they had one on eBay listed for $250. But you can only see things for what you want on eBay. This one's in rough shape. But I just thought it was neat and it's on a chain. But they had it listed as it had a glass front. This is not glass, it's plastic. But you can see the Swiss. It does say Swiss on it, and you can see through the back. You can see, if I get that tape residue off there, the Swiss watch movement in the back. And I thought, well, I might be able to clean it up, fix it up, maybe get a battery in it. I don't know. It might be wind up. If it's a Swiss, shouldn't it be wind up? Oh, it is wind up. I just wound it up. I wonder if it works. Yeah, don't take a battery. Switch what? Let me see. No, it's not working. Wait a minute. Can you hear it? I'm winding it. That didn't work. Wouldn't somebody love that for some like steampunk jewelry? Okay, and then I bought some other things, and they're not jewelry, but I think I'll show them to you guys. Just always be on the lookout for certain things, and you never know what they're worth. Is my point. Let me show you these. These are napkins, cloth napkins, and as you can see, they're signed right here, Vera. Now this is, I can't pronounce the lady's last name, I can't even remember, but it's a famous artist. And as you can see, they're just the cloth napkins, vintage. Okay? But signed. Nothing wrong with them. I got 2 of them. Now, would you think, oh, I'm just going to pass these up? They wouldn't mean nothing, right? Well, I've bought scarves that have been by this same lady, artist. I paid 50 cents. You can still see the tag on there. 50 cents a piece for them. These will probably sell anywhere for both of them for 15 to 20 bucks. I just showed a bunch of jewelry. I just showed some jewelry. I'm just showing jewelry that I bought at a yard sale yesterday. Look at this beautiful coral brooch I found. I still have my $25 boxes. And by the way, did you guys watch my video on my $25 box? The person who said they wanted it has never got a hold of me, and I left her a message. If she doesn't get a hold of me on the video by tomorrow, that box is up again, because I guess I'm going to have to start doing in my videos. Did you have to, you want something, tell me you want something, you've got to give me your info. I'm not like, okay, I don't mean to be hateful. I hope you don't take this as hateful. But if you go to the store, you immediately pay for what you buy. I'm not a layaway, okay? I mean, I've done buy now, pay later stuff, and that's fine when I do that. But I'm selling these because I have bills to pay too. So, and it really makes me upset for other people who say, oh, I was too late, I wanted it, and then they don't get it. Because you took up the time to say you wanted it, but then never sent me your information to be billed. I hope that didn't sound too hateful. But it's just, it's a reseller's aggravation, I think. No, but I'm going to be putting together some more $25 boxes. I got lots of jewelry. And I like selling stuff in lots better than selling individually. Except for stuff that's more like expensive, and I'll put it on Poshmark. I've made some sales on Poshmark this week. Oh, did you guys watch my video where I shopped and I showed you that I bought those Starbucks mugs? I just sold one today. I paid $2.50 for it and sold it for $12. I thought so too, Cheryl, because, I mean, no, I don't, Susan. Imagine that I don't read minds. Because I'm thinking, I feel bad for you guys because you watched the video and you're like, ooh, I wanted it. And then I can't get a hold of some of you guys, because some people I know, like, who are my regular customers, and I have their information saved. But some people are just subscribers to my video, and every once in a while, out of the blue, they'll buy something. And maybe it's their first time, so I don't have their information. So I can't just, message them on Facebook like I do most people and say, oh, hey, I've got your information, or I don't. I've lost it, or I haven't saved it. Bad me, But, I don't know. All right. Does anybody like melamine? Isn't it melamine? Like Melmac ware, a melamine ware plates and stuff. Does anybody collect that kind of stuff? Because if I got something for you. It's that if you don't know what melamine is, it's that Melmac was the company that made it, and it's like plastic plates like this from the 50s on. They still make it, but this is vintage. This is made by a company called Boutonware, and I looked up Boutonware like boot, like a boot you wear, and then Bouton Ton wear all one. And these are pink from the 50s, and they're made in the USA, so you know they're old for made in the USA. I got a whole set of them at this yard sale. I got 3 big plates. Did you, Mike? There's 3 big plates. Then I've got, I haven't cleaned these yet. I've got 4 saucers that look like this. Then I've got 2 saucers that look like this. I've got the platter made in New Jersey, USA. Got the platter, and I've got 1 bowl. No, I've got 2 bowls. Sorry, my jewelry's in the other one. I got 2 bowls. So I got a really good deal on those. I looked them up, and they do sell for quite a bit. I don't know if I'll sell them as a set or piece it out, but those are for sale. Anything you saw in this video is for sale. Anything you see on any of my videos is for sale, unless I say I'm keeping it, which I don't hardly ever do. Sorry, I dropped the thing. I can't hold it. That just don't work. And then I bought this. I just thought it was neat. Oh, this crocheted apron. I didn't think it had a tag on it, but it does. She gave it to me for $1. The tag said 8. Oops. But I liked it. Let's see. Yep, it's an apron. Crochet apron. Yeah, I've heard they are very durable. I have a couple Melmac plates. I've sold them before. I didn't show you this. This is a fold over clasp. What kind of what is that called? Is that called herringbone? It's a bracelet fold over clasp. It says it's marked Korea. And I bought this bag just because I thought it was neat. It's a shopping bag, and it was not made. It was, I mean, it's from a store because it's got a tag on it. It says Red and White Kitchen Company, made in India. It's a bag that has the United States on it, United States map, with like different things in the state. It says vacation land all over it. I haven't scanned it. I haven't scanned it yet to see what it actually costs to begin with. I have a barcode app on my phone. But like I said, did you guys watch my video where you saw those I didn't see if anybody responded. Uh where you saw me buy those Starbucks mugs for $2.50 a piece? I sold one for $12. Woohoo. Really? It looks, it's handmade. I crochet, but I don't crochet like that. I have aprons I collect in my house and I hang them like on the doors of the cabinets. I wrap them around it. Yeah, Melmac is lightweight. You can look up boot, what did I say it was, bootin? You can look up Bootenware and see that it goes for a pretty good price. Oh, and the other day, I don't know if you guys saw on my group that I found a book on Fire Kingdom I'm gonna be looking at because I'm starting to get into back into where I'm selling more than just jewelry again. And I don't know if you guys have been watching my Frugal Tuesday tips. I'm sorry I haven't did it for the last 2 weeks. I've had some things going on with my mom and stuff that but not many people are watching those videos, so I thought people were excited about those videos, but I don't know. But I should do another one this Tuesday. I haven't done one in the last couple weeks, but we were busy with health stuff. Oh, did you share? Okay, so I'll keep doing them. I just didn't get very many views on them, and I thought, well, yeah, I like Corel, Mike, because Corel's the same way. You can't hardly bust it. But the other day I was washing one of my Corel cereal bowls, and it had chip in it. And it's the first time I think I came across a piece of Corel that mine was chipped. Usually you drop them things, they bounce off the floor. Oh, really, Cheryl? What did I teach you on those tips? Which tip did you take? I'll tell you a frugal tip that my mom's doing, and even like it made me go, like, Mom, really, we don't need to save like that much. Okay, when you go to start your shower to take a shower whenever, and you turn on the hot and you're waiting for the hot water to get hot. Well, you don't realize how much water's going down the drain. She's got a mop bucket and starts sticking the mop bucket underneath there until it turns hot. And then when it starts going hot, she checks it out and then she flushes her toilet with that water. I'm like, she's like, you wait, that's wasting a lot of water. I'm like, well, I guess it is. Oh, the laundry tip about the vinegar or about the wash them in cold water. My mom has written like 3 pages of frugal tips down, and they're like frugal tips she knows I do and we do. So yeah, that would work too if you use it for watering plants. We've always had to be really conservative with water because when we lived in a mobile home, oh, using less detergent. Oh yeah, you don't have to, and I'll tell you what too. That Corningware is going for a high price. What did I start to say? Because when I grew up, we grew up in mobile homes, and we didn't have a well. Or when I was a kid, we had a cistern. And if you guys don't know what a cistern is, it's an enclosement that you put underneath the ground, and then you have somebody deliver water in a water truck to it and fill it up, and then it comes into your house, pumped into your house. Um, so our cistern was concrete in the ground, and it had like a little well house over it, and then but we could only afford to get so many loads of water that month. So we had when we were in the shower, we had to count how many times the pump turned on, and we were only allowed so many times the pump turned on, and then you had to conserve. She could only do so many loads of laundry a month, because we didn't have a lot of money. So and the vinegar and instead of use vinegar in your laundry instead of fabric softener. One of my tips, I don't know if it'd be this week, is we all are so electronically device and we have so many chargers and we have so many appliances. If you're not using it, unplug it. When my Emily and my husband broke up, he I kicked him out. Uh, I went around and started unplugging stuff, and I found chargers that he had plugged in. My electric bill went down by half. Cut my electric bill in half by unplugging chargers. And if you have a toaster you're not using right then, or a coffee pot you don't use all day, or a crock pot, or anything you've got plugged in that you're not using, that isn't a hassle to replug in, unplug it. If you're not home on day all day, unplug your TV. I don't know what bluing is. Yeah, vinegar for softener, and it will whiten your whites and it will brighten your colors. And you don't smell it. I should put that on the video. You don't smell it in your clothes. A lot of things we use, we think we need to use because of commercials. And a lot of stuff is just unnecessary. But if you're not using electronic devices and unplug them, you will see a dramatic decrease in that. Oh, I know what you're talking about the blue flowers and the Corningware. Oh yeah, that's another thing when I do my one about cleaning. The only cleaning I'm giving you the tips away before the tips thing. Shh, don't tell nobody. Vinegar, baking soda, peroxide, not together. Those are vinegar and baking soda is really the only two cleaners you need in your house. And peroxide help works, but you gotta be careful with peroxide. But vinegar and baking soda, yeah. You don't need all that fancy stuff. All that other cleaner. But see, these things that I've done, I've learned from my mom. I learned from not having a lot of money. I mean, even when I was a teacher and making my highest salary as a teacher, I still was not paid well. You still had to cut corners. My first year teaching, do you know what my salary was? 19,000. Yeah. Poverty level, 19,000. Most teachers in my area around here would qualify for food stamps because they are so low paid. And I know people say, well, you don't go into teaching for the money. No, you don't, but you could pay them a living wage. I just can use straight vinegar for cleaning windows. Peroxide too is the best thing if you've got a blood stain to get out, but only if it's a white material. Don't do it on colors. It will bleach colors. And there's just some things I won't buy new. My crock pot is from the 70s. And you'll read articles say don't buy your appliances and stuff at thrift stores. Why? If the cord's good and you come home and test it and it's fine, it's fine. They've been around for that long because they're good and they last. I had two bread machines before. I paid $1 for each one of them at a yard sale and a thrift store. I have a toaster oven that I use as an oven because I don't use my oven in my RV. It cost me $4 a yard sale. Works great. I've cooked steaks in there, roasts. I've cooked everything in there. Chicken. Oh, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't ever want to go back to teaching. I do it online. If I had good enough internet. I got new glasses, but these aren't it. I haven't put on my new glasses because the prescription changed, and I know I'm gonna have to get used to them. So I'm gonna have to try to start wearing them tomorrow. Well, in an RV, your RV oven, anybody will tell you if you've ever had an RV or a travel trailer, they mostly burn things. So I just put my pans in there. I use my stove top, my gas stove. But for cooking things, I use my toaster oven. Why do you feel like an old timer? I was born old, Mike. Don't feel bad. I've always felt old. I've always got along better with adults. I always hung around adults when I was a kid because I gotta do some spring cleaning tomorrow and get some things listed and packed up, I guess. I mean, I sold something. I sold a 1990s see-through phone. I'm 45. I feel about 95 sometimes. I cut my thumb tip off this week. I won't show it to you. It looks really gross. I was trying to be really like, oh, I'm gonna be decent. I'm gonna cut up all my vegetables tonight for my Cabbage Patch stew for tomorrow. I was cutting vegetables, and me and my mom talk on walkie-talkies like this because we've got bad cell phone service, even though we live real close to each other. And she was coming over the walkie-talkie. It's not her fault though. I was cutting, and I think because of my diabetes and neuropathy a little bit, I have a little. My fingers kind of get less sensation in them. And I went and chopped, and I'm bad about. I've been cutting myself, and before I could even, I mean, it took like quite a few seconds before I felt. I'm like, ah! Oh, it bled and bled and bled and bled and bled. I went through like 8 or 9 paper towels soaked through. I bled so much. And word of the wise, if you ever cut yourself and you forget, don't hold it under cold water. I thought this is not right. I thought, don't you hold it under cold water? And it's like, no, that's a burn. So, it hurt bad. And then my mom insisted that I put iodine on it. But I hope it heals. I'm just worried about getting infected because I'm diabetic. I don't want to lose any digits. I wrapped it up in paper towels and used my other 9 fingers and continued cutting. Well, the Cabbage Patch stew turned out good the next day. It was really good. I just sharpened the stupid knife too because I had to cut cabbage, a head of cabbage. And I thought, well, I need it sharp to get through this cabbage. And I got a little too sharp. But I'm bad about when I wash dishes. I'll get done washing dishes. I'll look and I'm like, I've got cuts on my hands. And I didn't realize it because I cut myself with knives. I have a whole load of dishes over there to do, but I wasn't feeling good today. I laid down this afternoon and got up. Laid down about 5 or 5:30 and I got up about 9 something. And I just laid there and couldn't move. And I always get worried when I lay in bed and I can't move. I mean, I can move, but I don't feel like moving because I'm a very restless person. I think, oh no, my depression's coming back. I'm like, I gotta move. But I'm kind of nauseous to my stomach. I don't know why. It's kind of like a nervous nauseousness. I've been having panic attacks. I've been having everybody who has anxiety. Have you ever had those panic attacks in the middle of the night where you wake up and there's no reason you're having a panic attack? I've been having those a lot lately. I'm drinking my water. Thank you, Cheryl. I hope I feel better. I'm sure I will. It's just, I think my blood sugar might have been irregular today because I waited a long time because it was Sabbath for us today. We keep the Sabbath, and so my mom was making a lamb, and we had to wait a piece of lamb. We had to wait for it to get done. I go, she either comes down to my house or I go up to her house and we listen to a sermon, and then we usually have lunch. But we didn't eat till like 3 or 3:30, and I know better than to do that being diabetic. It smells. I'm gonna have to wash it. Is anybody looking for any specific jewelry? Because I thought about making up boxes if anybody wanted, like, say they just, I want a bunch of necklaces. I could make up a box of necklaces. Or if you wanted, I do have some really nice brooches and I want to have a brooch sale, just a brooch sale. No, I'm not Seventh-day Adventist. We do keep the Sabbath from Friday sunset to Saturday sunset, but we're not Adventist. We don't keep like tomorrow, or was it today? Today is Easter for you guys. See, I don't do Easter. Oh, you are Seventh-day Adventist, Cheryl? It's like we don't do Easter. We do Passover and Days of Unleavened Bread. And then we don't keep Xmas and stuff like that. Cool. We have a Seventh-day Adventist community here. I mean, like a I guess church. I guess they call there's a church. I am no, people ask me what I am, and it's hard for me to explain. I just we follow Old Testament and New Testament, and we follow Christ and all that. Oh Mike, I need no more jewelry. I have to quit. I have jewelry jars sitting over there I haven't opened. I have a subscriber sent me a bunch of stuff that's in a big box that for a um friend mail I have to open. That's why I'm making these $25 boxes. If anybody wants one, I'll make you up a gorgeous $25 box. Um, if anybody's looking for anything specific, I've got brooches that I want to sell individually. Can you come? Okay, Vexing. Have a good night's sleep. Oh, do you, Cheryl? That's cool. Um, Let me tell you guys, if I have this, I want to have a sale, like an auction on the brooches. I will be doing it on my Facebook group. Now I know a lot of people, some people have trouble getting on there and they don't like it, but I come in better on Facebook. So if you'd like an invite, I can send you an invite and tell you guys when it's going to be. But I don't know when it's going to be yet because I have a lot of things to do this week with my mom and things and spring cleaning and all that. Yeah, we keep the Feast of Tabernacles in the fall, Cheryl, and we keep the Days of Unleavened Bread, and we have spring holidays, then one in the summer, then we have fall holidays, spring festivals, fall festivals. Okay, Mike, I will. Because I've been saving back like these like really nice brooches. I mean, I think all brooches are nice, but like really ones that I want more than just. And I'm gonna like start them probably at $5 each, and then see what they go up to. But I want to do it on my Facebook group, like I said, because on YouTube, I don't come in well. It's my group name, Cheryl. It is Vintage Wear Today. I'll have it on the group. And I'll advertise it a bunch before I have it. I won't just spring it on people. And I'll try to send out individual invites. I don't like bombarding people with invites who don't want them. I have had a problem with that. I'm not going to mention who, but I kept getting like spammed with all these, my auctions this week, my auction. I know your auctions this week, every week. And it's like, I kept telling them, please take me off your list. Please take me off your list. And finally, I had to move it over into blocking the person because I don't know. I have enough. I have like four emails to keep up with because I use one for business and one for this and one for these people, one for this. And I was just like, I don't want to. No, vintage wear. It's vintage, one word, and then wear spelled WARE, and then today. So not all together like my email is, but separated, spelled the same way. So vintage, then wear like houseware, and then today. Are you not a member, Cheryl? Over there and join. Are we friends on Facebook? I can send you an invite, or I can add you to it. Do you want me to add you to the group? I can add you to it. Let me get on my phone and I can add you to it. Are we friends on Facebook? I'll look. I'll look you up on. I'll look over there and I'll add you to it so you don't have to go looking for it. Okay, I'll add you. Um, my phone takes a little bit to come on. I have like three different phones I use. Oh, did you, Mike? Mine's public, I think. Is mine public? Is mine public or private? I don't know. Look at my eyebrows. They're like disappearing. I have no eyebrows. And I'm old school. I go out with the eyebrows I got. I ain't. I wake up with. I ain't drawing them on. They'd be all crooked. I'm looking for you. I'm turning on my other phone and looking for you. So has anybody got big plans for tomorrow? Family coming over? I haven't done that time of year in such a long time. I don't even know what people do. I'm sure you'll show up once I look you up because you'll be on a bunch of other friends lists. I'm in Mike's group too. I'm thinking about having a cup of coffee, but I don't know if it would hurt my stomach. Okay, here you are, Cheryl, and I am going to send you a friend request. So I just sent you a friend request. Tell me if you get it. And then I'm going to go over to my group and I'm going to send you a invite. I'm going to send you an invite through Messenger. And I post things for sale on there too, Cheryl. And if you got anything for sale or other people, you can post your stuff, you guys' stuff for sale on there, whether it be jewelry or other things. And you can also post like if anybody knows having an auction or if you're having an auction. I wasn't sure if the seventh day, if the Adventists celebrate Easter or not. We don't. Like I said, we do days of unleavened bread and Passover. Did you get that? Did you get that? I'm gonna try to look you up. I've sent you a friend request. It won't let me send you an invite via that way. My tummy's making all kinds of weird noises. You guys go over to my group, you can see that coral brooch. I posted it over there. It's really quite. I'm gonna copy the link. That's what I need to do. I can't think and talk at the same time. Do one thing and talk at the same time. Let's see. Does it give me a thing to copy? Okay, copy clipboard. Well, we don't believe that the resurrection was on Sunday, so okay. Hold on just a second. I'm thinking to see if I can send it to Messenger. I saw that on there, Mike, and I was wondering what was going on. I thought, well, I thought maybe that's something that you wanted or not. Okay, Cheryl, I just sent you through Messenger an invite to my group, and if you just click on the link, um, it'll say visit group. Go over there and then join, and then it asks you one question. So I sent it to you through Messenger, and you'll see it. Yeah, I just looked at my group. Mine was sent. Oh, there you go. You waved to me. Okay, cool. So just go over there and I think I asked one question. It's just like or two questions. It's like, do you understand what this group is about and don't bully nobody. I saw those Mike, I saw those things you posted that were the pendants. Now, I wanted to ask you a question. You said they're stamped 925. Have you tested them? Are they 925? Because I was interested in some of them. Your stone pendants. I need to get some eyebrows. Okay, not tested by you yet? Okay. On my brooch sale too that I do on Facebook, I've been saving up some sterling silver stuff, not just a few pieces. I don't ever get a lot of sterling silver, and I'll be selling that too. Cool. So now you can see everything, Cheryl, and I sell stuff on there, and I usually offer certain things before I put them on Poshmark at a discounted price on there first before I'll list it on Poshmark. So just check it out. And other people, like I said, advertise um their items on there, and they also advertise like when they're having auctions. You see that first post? That's what that coral brooch looks like up close. Oh, okay, Mike. I'll go back over there and look at them then. Yeah, put it in your group list. It's vintage wear today. Should be in your list of groups. You posted them in your group, didn't you, Mike? Trying to find them, Mike. Somebody bought some earrings for me too off Marketplace, but they haven't responded to me. All right, Cheryl, have a good night. I hope you get a good night's sleep. Oh, okay. When they're sterling silver overlay, they'll still test as sterling, won't they? How do you know? I guess you probably know just from looking at it if it's overlay. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the groups because I'm not finding your post. Are they real stones? You're welcome. Are these brooches that you've got listed here, Mike? Are these okay? Are these brooches you have listed here? Are they new ones? I'm looking at the small size rhinestone ones. I haven't seen these. I didn't get no notifications. The last notification I got was the gemstone pendants. Mike's got me over here. I'm doing a live, Mike, and you got me looking at your stuff. Hey, anybody got any poison rings for sale? I had one years ago and I got rid of it. Like a large size poison ring. You have any poison rings, Mike? Ooh, that butterfly brooch is pretty. Oh, you don't have any? If you get some in, let me know. I haven't seen any in a long. I haven't seen any in years. Thrifting and stuff. It will. You put your stuff on your group, Mike. Then where do you sell it? Do you sell on selling platforms like Poshmark, eBay, or anything? You just sell it there. You don't sell it anywhere else. Hey, is anybody interested? I've got a lot of cufflinks I need to get rid of. Oh, you sell locally? Okay. Like you sell locally, like through marketplace, or you sell locally, like you set up at flea markets and stuff? I sell on Marketplace, but I do not sell on local Marketplace. I sell only where I ship. Even if you live in my same town, I'm not meeting you. Sorry. And I've sold pretty well on Marketplace shipping things out. I like that they have that where they put it where you could put your shipping information on there and then you could have the shipping price. I see I was on Macari and I didn't do well on Macari. I sold maybe a couple things. I just didn't have any. I take spurts on Poshmark where I'll sell a few. I have various groups I'm on Facebook that I sell through. Then I sell through Marketplace. I don't do eBay that much anymore, and I got off there for a long time. I'm really leery of eBay. And I had an Etsy shop to close it down because I wasn't doing anything on there, and it was costing me 20 cents every time it renewed. And really, Susan, I don't. And Macari just didn't. And then there's what's that other one? There's anybody ever done Bonanza? I think there's one called Bonanza. Or you mean you don't meet up with people? I don't meet up with people. I ain't meet up with people. I wish somebody I knew was into cookbooks. I've got cookbooks. I have a weakness of buying cookbooks. Here, let me look up. Ow, ow, ow. Boot and wear. Oh, I don't make jewelry. I'm not talented enough. I don't know if it's not talent. I don't have an interest in making jewelry. I've tried it, and it's too. I don't know. My fingers are too big. It's too. I don't like it. I know a lot of people, a lot of you guys make jewelry and stuff, but I'm not into it. I have rather large hands and large fingers. Trying to see what this boot and wear stuff is sold for. Oh, really? Okay, some of this boot and wear has recently sold on, like today, on eBay. A couple saucers. See, for what's the COD? Well, one of the saucers sold for $1.99. I think I'll be able to put 25 on them. Oh, Circle of Doom. Oh, sorry. All right. Well, I'm gonna go anyway too. I need to I don't know. I need to get something for on my stomach. My stomach's not feeling well. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me. And be on the lookout. I'll send invites out for that um be on the lookout for those messages I'll send you when I have that Facebook auction. And thanks for joining me, guys. And I hope you guys get a good night's sleep for the rest of the night. What time is it? Okay, 1:45. Okay. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.